It's time to talk with the one, the only, Father Matt Frisbee, and I want to start with this. This is a day of great conflict for you, I'm sure. Your name origin being from England, the same as St. Patrick, his people from England, but quite frankly, you're very unkind to the people that he saved. And so, I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know how that works in your household, but welcome to it anyway. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Dave and Ron. Yes, Frisbee is an English name. I don't even know what Vacheresse is. That's maybe French. I don't know, but
it's French. Yeah, we just bow to everybody, so we're okay.
But I'd always say this, that even though Frisbee's the last name, my mom's side of the family, Steinmetz, highly German, obviously, and even on my dad's side, my dad's grandmother, who was Schultz. So we're pretty German. So in many ways, this day just doesn't speak to me that much either way, especially with Thursday being the Feast of St. Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
And the pastor of St. Joseph Parish in Fremont, and also having St. Joseph Central Catholic High School here in Fremont. I'm much more interested in St. Joseph Day. Plus,
there you
go. It's a day for the Italians, patron saint of Italy, and that's a solemnity that gets us a little feasting in the midst of the fasting of Lent. So I'm looking forward to St. Joseph Day.
There you go. And he hates beer. So there you go. I mean, it all kind of plays together.
I do not hate beer. I'll say that. I do not hate beer.
So, Father Matt, big tournament coming up. We've got some big games, including Ohio State. They got a pretty good selection for the first game coming up on Thursday. The one after that, if they happen to win, not so great. But what are your thoughts of the tournament as we are about to get started? Even the play-ins starting today and tomorrow.
Right, play-ins today and tomorrow. Let's just start with the play-ins. I really think Miami, Ohio, the Redhawks, got hosed.
Yes.
Yeah. I know they lost in their first game in the MAC tournament to UMass. And we should just note with the MAC tournament, Toledo, University of Toledo, so close. Yeah. I don't know the last time or if ever they've won the MAC tournament. Not in my lifetime, I don't think. And so close there in the championship game against Akron. They lost by 3. I think they had a big lead at halftime and blew it. Akron, 3 years in a row, MAC tournament champions. So there you go. But Miami, Ohio, they went 31-0 in the regular season.
Yeah.
And yes, they lost to UMass, who I'm sure is not a good team. But now they're forced to play a play-in game.
Right.
And I just don't think that's right. I mean, here's a team that should have just not an automatic, but, they should have a regular seeding. They should not have to play another play-in game to get in. So I think it's maybe one of the great injustices of this year's tournament. And so we'll see. They play SMU to be an 11th seed. We'll see what happens. I don't know if that's today or tomorrow, but it's coming up. And then Ohio State, they play TCU, the Horned Frogs of TCU, in their first-round game. 8-9 seed, so that game really could go either way. We'll find out. Buckeyes, I will say, have been playing pretty well lately.
Oh, yeah.
They had that big win a couple weekends ago against Purdue, who just beat Michigan in the Big Ten championship. I think it was to end the regular season, just beat up on Indiana. Mm-hmm. And then even in the Big Ten tournament, they beat Iowa, and, boy, they only lost by 4 to Michigan. Ohio State, I do like their chances of winning this first game, but it's always just hard to say when you've got those seedings that are so close to each other as they are. The 8 seed, they are going against 9 seed TCU. But whoever wins that game is going to play Duke, and Duke's pretty good.
I will tell you, I watched that Ohio State-Michigan game, and every time you thought Michigan was going to just accelerate and pass Ohio State just stayed in there and kept fighting. They lost it in the last 90 seconds. And you can't say that Duke is just a ton better than Michigan. So there is a chance if we could get past TCU, it wouldn't be just an automatic that Duke is going to beat us.
Right. Well, and that is part of it with this tournament. And, you know, there's not a best of series. You play the team that you play, and you better win, because if you lose, you're done. And, you know, so that's always the fun of this tournament. I will say, and I think I said it last week, and I'll say it again this week, Ohio State really has been playing pretty good basketball, or much, much better basketball the last 2-3 weeks of the season here. You know, there in January, that kind of looks dead in the water.
Yeah, they did.
Losing games, giving games away, and they've played a lot better here. So we'll find out. I do think most people probably look at Duke and Michigan as the two best teams in the tournament. And those are both going to be tough outs. Now, it's interesting. I was reading Jay Billis, the basketball commentator, who went to Duke, was on those early Mike Krzyzewski teams. He has picked Michigan State to beat Duke in the Elite Eight, which is an interesting pick.
Well, yeah, the fact that a Duke guy would do that, there probably are some really angry people over at Duke that he made that pick. We've seen that happen with some of our own graduates when they pick against us. There's one more Ohio State connection I want to talk about. Justin Fields going to Kansas City seems like a really good opportunity for him.
That's right. I saw that yesterday as well. Traded from the Jets to the Chiefs for some draft picks. I agree with you. It is a great opportunity for him for a couple of reasons. First of all, the Jets are a dysfunctional organization, much like the Browns. You know, I mean, they might be, along with the Raiders, the most dysfunctional franchises in the NFL for the last 25 years or so. And here, Justin Fields is going to be he's going to be coached by Andy Reid, who, you know, acclaimed one of the all-time greats, certainly in our time.
Yeah.
But also, he's going to get a chance to play this year. Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL late last season, so we know we're not going to see him at least for the first 3 quarters of the season or so. So here's a chance for Fields to really be in a good organization, a good system, and, you know, get a chance to compete, get a chance to, you know, show what he can do.
Well, of course, I'm watching the calendar because, you know, opening day of baseball is coming soon. I don't know when the home opener is for the Cleveland Guardians, but, yeah, the season is getting closer and closer, and I'm ready for it. I don't know about you.
Oh, I'm ready. And with this cold weather, I'm definitely ready for baseball, because baseball usually signals that better weather's on the way. So I'm ready. Now, unfortunately, for Tribe fans, the home opener, not the season opener, but the home opener, is on Good Friday. So this priest will not be going to the Cleveland Guardians home opener this year.
That's
But
not good
we'll
timing.
see. I was talking to a friend the other day. He thought the Tribe's going to do better this year than last year. I'm a little more skeptical, but we'll find out.
Are you watching the World Baseball Classic tonight, Venezuela versus USA for the championship?
I should, but I probably won't. But maybe I will now that you've said it.
Yeah. Tonight at 8 o'clock. The whole thing's going to be decided on that baseball diamond.
Uh-oh. That'll be good.
Some greats from Venezuela back in the day. Omar Vizquel, Miguel Cabrera. But we'll see what the United States can do.
Yeah, that's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Well, Father Matt Frisbee, always a pleasure, and I love the insights that you bring to us on the Sports Roundup. So thank you. Have a blessed day.
Thank you. Love being with you. You guys have a blessed day, too.